For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, heaven, Godspeed.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies, everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Fortunate and blessed are we to be co-inhabitants with the amazing people from the animal kingdom that grace and color our planet. In countless beneficial ways, they add beauty and joy to our lives. Their nobility, through unconditional love, loyalty, and heroic life-saving actions, is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. What would our world be like without our fun and intelligent animal friends? We simply could not imagine it. Thanks be to the Providence for all the cherished animal kingdom people. May we always honor their God-given precious lives as we honor a part of ourselves.
Vegan, cause the animal people bring us a healthier state of mind and body.
When you arrive in the Faroe Islands, your congenial host will likely say "Tak fyrir komu," which means "thank you for visiting" in Faroese, the official language of the region. My name is Birita. Birds soaring among the high sea cliffs remind us of how God's love supports and uplifts us. The pristine Faroe Islands are happy to see that you pursue spiritual progress by turning within. May your soul fly free in the love and blessings of the Providence.
In appreciation for the inspiring poems you composed, your friends call out Hada Rai, meaning "that's wonderful" in Arabic, the official language of Oman. My name is Krairi. At night, the stars gently guide desert travelers. The gentle Omani citizens are heartened to see that you rely on heaven as your soul's compass. May the light of the Prophet, peace be upon him, lead you to the brightest, ultimate spiritual destination. Welcome to Noteworthy News, valuable news for a precious world.
Valuable news for an elevated world. Supreme Master Television brings you relevant news from around our beautiful planet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. New Supreme Master Television outlets. We are happy to announce Supreme Master Television is now also available in Nicaragua on Star TV Channel 78, in Panama on Astrovision Channel 86. Supreme Master Television is available all around the globe, broadcasting on worldwide satellites. We also herewith thank all facilitating channels that kindly include our TV programs in their service. May heaven reward all your good deeds manyfold. Across Canada, Mexico, and the United States on Galaxy 19 KU band at 97.0 degrees west. Across Australia and New Zealand on Intelsat 19 KU band at 166 degrees east. Across South and Southeast Asia on ABS2 Southern Beam KU band at 75.0 degrees east. Across North Africa and the Middle East on Eutelsat 7W MENA Beam KU band at 7.0 degrees west or Nilesat position. Across East Asia on APSTAR 7 KU band at 76.5 degrees east. Across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 KU band at 90 degrees east. Across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam KU band at 52.5 degrees east. In Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 KU band at 68.5 degrees east. In Central and South Americas as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W6 KU band at 30 degrees west. In Canada, Joy TV on Telus Satellite TV. In Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia, and throughout Mongolia on D-Dish Satellite TV on Channel 211. Throughout the United States on Glory Star Satellite TV Channel 909. Also in Canada, Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. And Faith TV. Please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. Plus in Mongolia on National Cable Television and in Erdenet City, Darhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV, and throughout Lebanon on Channel 111 on Cablevision. For full frequency information, please visit suprememastertv.com/satellite. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available on media streaming television services worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories and regions via Apple TV, LG Smart TVs and Roku Streaming TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems, in 198 countries on Samsung Smart TVs, in 195 countries on Viewed-enabled TVs and set-top boxes, and in 198 countries on Pizzazz TV, Limex World TV and Zingo TV. On shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States, plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast and Western Asia on 7570 kHz, and on podcast on audible.com, Google Podcasts, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify and more. Supreme Master Television is also available in African communities worldwide on Habali TV, in Bolivia on REC TV, in Potosi on UHF Channel 75, Kotap Channel 71 and Tigo Hogar Channel 15. In Sucre on Cotes, Analog Channel 40, Digital Channel 141. In La Paz on Cotel, Digital Channel 13.2. In Yayawa on Reflejos CATV Channel 25. In Uyuni on TV Frontera Channel 45. In Villazon on Cotevi Channel 5. In Tupiza on Channel Co-op Tupiza. In Beni Department on Trinidad TV, Lochtel Channel 70 and 19. In Brazil on Channel 14. On Maxcloud TV Channel 211. On CDN TV Channel 811 on Brazil Play Spain and on Sol TV, as well as in Mato Grosso do Sul on Channel 94. On Lignet de Cuiabá and in Campos dos Goitacás, Rio de Janeiro on UAU Net. In Morro da Liberdade, Villa Burriti, Colonia Oliveira Machado, Aparecida, Petrópolis and the Industrial District on Mega LP TVS Channel 98. In the state of Amazonas on TV1 and nationwide on Maxcloud TV Channel 215 and Box Brazil Channel 213. In Cambodia, Laos and Thailand on Malimar TV Network. In Cameroon in Bamenda, Buea, Douala, Karibi, Kumba, Limbe, Tico, and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication. In Colombia, in Pasto, Channel 95 on Click HD. In Gajancipa, Channel 98 on APG. In Huasca, Channel 23 on APG. In Quindío, on Legon Communications, CNC Quindío Channel 2. In Medellín, Buenavista, Sucre, Córdoba, Mompox, Bolívar Department, Santa Ana, Magdalena Department, on Cosespu TV and Vivo TV, Channels 2 and 9. And in Bolívar and Cartagena, on Tele Bolívar. In India, on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance, and Tata Sky on Satna TV, as well as Geo and all cable networks. In Indonesia, in Batam, Channel 10 on Baralang Vision TV. On Bintan Island, Channel 24 on Baralang TV Cable. In Korea, on Kakao TV and Naver TV. Throughout the Middle East and Greece, on Zap TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Miro TV, Sim TV, and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In Peru, on Asiri TV. In Awaitia and Shepen, on Teleamigos. In Ancash, on DKR. In Cañete, on Cable Cañete. In Cerro de Pasco, on Andina TV. In Cusco, on Incatel. In Huancayo, on Cable Red. In Lima, on Cablevisión, Cable Perú, Supercable, Servicable, Cable Láser, Cable Mix. In Puno and Juliaca, on RTP. Also in Puno, on Poderosa TV, on El Canal de las Estrellas, and Cable Más. And in La Convención, Calca, Paucartambo, Urubamba, Anta, Cusco, Paruro, Acomayo, Canchis, Quispicanchi, Chumbivilcas, Espinar, and Arequipa on Impeccable Cable TV, Digital Channel 51.2, as well as in Arequipa, Lambayeque, Chiclayo, Piura, Tumbes, and Trujillo on MyFiber Digital Channel 31.3. In Tanzania, in Arusha, Dar es Salaam, Dodoma, Mbeya, Morogoro, Moshi, Mwanza, Tanga, and Zanzibar on Channel 921 on CTV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. Throughout Uganda on YOTV. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview and EETV Box via Vision TV. Freesat and Sky on IOSat TV. In the United States on Guineco Faith TV, Symbol TV, as well as on Public Access TV. In California, on Mid-Penn Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, CREA TV, KSAR, and Pasadena Media. In New York, on Brick TV, MNN, PATV Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington, D.C., on DC TV. We have multiple more channels which are not announced here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برنامه‌های ما شامل زبان‌های بسیاری است. از این وبسایت دیدن فرمایید suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials: YouTube, Facebook, Getter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Nico Nico, Pinterest, Reddit, TikTok, Truth Social, Tumblr, Twitter, and VK in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, South Sudan receives funding from United States to avoid food insufficiency. World Economic Forum cautions of catastrophic cyber event by 2025. Research shows teleconnections link large-scale weather patterns worldwide. Walking daily could prevent 1 in 10 early deaths, according to British researchers. Musician in Ghana expresses compassion for all living beings. Dutch headquartered therapeutic food brand launches new plant-based medical nutrition drinks. And winter storm in Israel wreaks havoc on sea turtle friends. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
South Sudan receives humanitarian aid from United States. The United States government has provided $288.5 million to be distributed through the United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, to help over 2 million food-insecure individuals in South Sudan. The situation has been exacerbated by increasing food costs, the ongoing internal conflict, and 4 years of record flooding that has destroyed crops and land. The country is now approaching the lean season, the period from April to August where households will deplete stored food supplies before the new harvest is ready. The early funding means humanitarian aid can be delivered to vulnerable people across the country, with assistance reaching into the most isolated areas before the severity of the crisis reaches its peak. The United States is a recipient of 5 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for Good Governance, 7 Shining World Leadership Awards for Promoting Healthy Living, and Shining World Leadership Awards for Good Governor, Justice, Protection, and Environmental Protection, and the laureate of 24 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, 3 Shining World Leadership Awards for Protection, 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Loving Care, a Shining World Leadership Award for Good Governance, a Shining World Peace Leader Award, Shining World Caring Leadership Award, and Shining World Super Loving Care Leadership Award. Many thanks, United States government, for your generous contribution and foresighted action. We pray for the South Sudanese people to be blessed in divine grace.
World Economic Forum, or WEF, warns of catastrophic cyber event by 2025. The WEF Global Cyber Security Outlook 2023 alerts that conflicts in emerging technologies are worsening the ongoing interlinked energy, economic, and geopolitical crises. For example, in February 2022, a cyber attack on commercial satellite services in Ukraine or Iran led to the halt of wind power plants across Central Europe. Significantly, 91% of the cybersecurity and business leaders who participated in the study's survey foresee that global geopolitical volatility is moderately or very likely to lead to a catastrophic cyber event in the next 2 years. Furthermore, over 65% of the respondents fear that cyber attackers are more likely to cause business disruption and reputational damage as organized cybercrime syndicates continue to expand rapidly and develop unconventional methods. Such an alarming report, WEF, to avoid the wide-ranging impacts of cyber turbulences. May all countries work together towards a secure and harmonious world in God's illuminating wisdom.
Vegan, no more hell on earth.
Up next, research shows teleconnections link large-scale weather patterns worldwide. Let us quickly thank the internet streaming service NextGen TV in Belize. We are grateful that you include Supreme Master Television in your channel list. We'll be right back with more exciting news on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Good day, radiant viewers. I'm Elias, a vegan mate from the Elk Kingdom. My majestic horns above my head are a reminder to reach spiritually higher and always be an upright person. During our precious journey on this planet, it's very important to lead a life of nobility and benevolence. Today, I would like to offer a useful tip. Natural disasters can result in massive havoc and loss. Be sure you're on the lookout for certain warning signs before these phenomena occur. You may notice the sudden change of water flow in a river or creek, or even cracks on the road, sidewalk, or open ground, which could mean a landslide is on the way. If you witness an abrupt outflow of water moving away from the beach shore at an unusually fast speed, it could be an indication of an impending tsunami. A tornado may be coming if there are high winds and hailstones are falling from the clouds, but there is no rain. If you see wild animal people from the woods running towards you, this could mean they are rushing away from danger like a wildfire. Therefore, follow their example. You may be able to keep yourself and others safe if you just pay attention to the signs in your surroundings. Thank you for tuning in, and love you for being veg and going green to save the planet. Now the weather around the globe.
Research shows teleconnections link large-scale weather patterns worldwide. Two independent studies published in 2023 found that distant regions of the world had significant, synchronous, and even predictable weather activity, as explained by the concept of teleconnections. This is when weather events in distant places can be related to those happening closer by. Spanish ecosystem scientist Dr. Sergio de Miguel and his colleagues determined that transcontinental droughts accounted for over half of the yearly wildfires across the Earth. Dr. Ryu Lu, a Chinese Academy of Sciences professor, led a study on record-breaking rainfall, which showed how jet streams in the upper troposphere ultimately bring heavy rain across northwest India, causing a deluge in the north of China. Researchers hope these findings will lead to constructing international plans to better prepare for potential large-scale weather occurrences before they actually happen. Our gratitude, Dr. Sergio de Miguel, Dr. Ryu Lu, and all involved in these important discoveries. In heaven's enduring compassion, may your findings save many future lives as we better understand the intricate interconnectedness of all creation.
British researchers find that daily walk could prevent 1 in 10 early deaths. A team from the University of Cambridge in the United Kingdom recently analyzed almost 100 large studies and 200 peer-reviewed articles to determine the effectiveness of exercising each day, but doing less than the optimally recommended amount by the UK's National Health Service. They found that with 11 minutes of brisk walking a day or 75 minutes of moderate exercise each week, 1 in 10 early deaths could be prevented. The minimum amount of exercise exercise per week that has previously been recommended by experts is 150 minutes, which can take many forms, including hiking, biking, and playing with children, and is calculated to prevent 1 in 6 premature deaths. Thank you, University of Cambridge researchers, for your reminder of the importance of exercise. In the love of heaven, may all people take loving steps to ensure their long-term health, including the switch to a vegan diet, time outside in the fresh air, and more.
Compassionate Ghanaian rapper respects all creatures no matter how big or small. The multiple award-winning musician Oteame Kwame, vegetarian, from Ghana, recently shared during a radio interview that he was vegetarian for 6 years and has recently switched to an almost totally vegan lifestyle for 2 years. The rapper learned of the negative impacts of the animal people industrial raising operations on the environment and insisted that it is wrong to kill animal people, as they are conscious beings and have the same feelings as humans. The 46-year-old rapper recounted that he had rejected an investment deal that involved the exploitation of fish people. Explaining his beliefs, he said, "One day I just realized that the most important thing to me is my life, and I saw the cow feels the same way." Our appreciation, Oteame Kwame, for standing firm in your belief and spreading the message of compassion further. In celestial oneness, may all people be inspired and move forward to an era of informed plant-based dietary choices to save our planet.
Like to have cancer? No? Then choose vegan.
Coming up, Dutch-headquartered therapeutic food brand launches new plant-based medical nutrition drinks. Let's pause for a moment to pray for a healthy world where everyone chooses a vegan diet to pass on a peaceful world to our next generations. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more rejuvenating news.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News, giving news for a charitable world. The Netherlands headquartered food brand creates vegan drinks to provide sustenance to people in medical need. Nutricia, a Dutch subsidiary of French multinational food products company Danone, has launched a plant-based medical nutrition drink that caters to patients who need specialized nutrients but wish to avoid dairy products. Furthermore, plant-based energy is made from pea and soy protein and is available in 2 flavors, mango and passion fruit, and mocha. The new product will launch in the Netherlands, Spain, Denmark, Norway, Finland, and the Czech Republic, and is planned to be introduced to other countries in Europe later. Way to go, Nutricia, for your first ever vegan medical nutrition drink for discerning individuals. In God's benevolence, may humanity realize the rich nutritional value of the vegan lifestyle.
Sea turtle people rescued from Israeli winter storm. 25 sea turtle friends are making a remarkable recovery from injuries sustained in a harsh winter storm off Israel's Mediterranean coastline. The lucky rescues are undergoing rehabilitation at Sea Turtle Rescue Center in Mich-Moret. Each turtle person has been placed in a separate container with access to fresh water through hoses. Some are wrapped with towels around the body or the neck areas with careful monitoring by staff, while others are resting on the table or calmly healing their body or practicing to breathe in the water again after their traumatic experience. Once fully recovered, the noble beings will be released back to the oceans. The Sea Turtle Rescue Center is a Shining World Caring Award recipient and in 2019 received $30,000 as a humble token of support from Supreme Master High Vegan to further its work. Thank you, Sea Turtle Rescue Center, for taking care of our magnificent sea turtle folks. May their recovery be as strong as the ocean's waves in heaven's loving embrace.
Now, it's time to bring some extra color to your day with the following joke. It's called Finding Help.
An elderly woman was moving into a nursing home and wanted to sell her old things, but she didn't know how to sell things online. First, she went to a friend and asked,
Can you help me sell my CD player on the internet?
You can't sell things on the internet?
Then the woman went to her sister and said,
Can you help me sell my CD player online?
You can sell things online?
Finally, the woman went to her 20-year-old grandson and said,
Can you help me sell my CD player online?
What's a CD player?
And now we have a hotline from Ajendra in India.
परम प्रिय गुरुवर, मैं आपको 2012 में मेरे पिता के कैंसर से गुजर जाने की कहानी बताना चाहता हूँ। भले ही वह शुरू में यह नहीं समझ पाए कि मैं आपके या किसी मार्ग का अनुसरण क्यों कर रहा हूँ, फिर भी उन्होंने मेरे अभ्यास में हस्तक्षेप नहीं किया। हालांकि उनके निधन से कई महीने पहले वह एक अद्भुत चमत्कारिक परिवर्तन के माध्यम से गुजरे। 70 वर्ष से अधिक की आयु में वे वीगन हो गए और ध्यान की सरल विधि का अभ्यास करना शुरू कर दिया। भले ही उन्हें पहले अध्यात्म में कोई दिलचस्पी नहीं थी और वह पशुजन का मांस खाते थे, साथ ही कई दशकों से धूम्रपान और शराब का भी सेवन करते आ रहे थे। और इससे पहले कि वह शैय्याग्रस्त होने वाले थे, उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि 2 अलग-अलग मौकों पर जब अपने कैंसर के बारे में उन्होंने परमेश्वर से प्रार्थना की, दोनों समय गुरुवर उन्हें सलाह देने और सहज महसूस करवाने के लिए प्रकट हुए। तभी उन्हें पता चला कि गुरुवर ही ईश्वर हैं। सबसे खूबसूरत बात उस दिन से होने लगी। उन्हें आपसे पूरी तरह प्रेम हो गया। जब भी वह आपकी तस्वीर देखते, वह पूर्ण रूप से शैय्याग्रस्त होने के बावजूद आपके आगे सिर झुकाने की पूरी कोशिश करते। एक बार हमने गुरुवर का एक पोस्टर उनके बिस्तर के सामने वाली दीवार पर लटका दिया था, ताकि वह जब चाहे गुरुवर को देख सके। जब हम सुबह वापस आए, भले ही वह बमुश्किल चल पाते, उन्होंने अपनी जगह बदल ली और अपना तकिया बिस्तर के विपरीत दिशा में रख दिया, क्योंकि वह कदापि अपने पैरों को आपकी ओर नहीं करना चाहते थे। अंतिम सप्ताह में जब मैंने उनसे आपके बारे में बात की, उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि वह गुरुवर को हर समय हर जगह देखते हैं। वह जहाँ भी देखते हैं, उन्हें हर जगह गुरुवर ही नजर आते हैं। फिर उन्होंने मुझसे कहा, तुम लोगों को यह एहसास नहीं है कि गुरु को पाकर तुम कितने भाग्यशाली हो। अपने जीवन के अंतिम महीनों में उन्होंने गुरुवर के प्रति असीम सच्ची प्रेम और भक्ति विकसित की और इसने उन्हें पूरी तरह से बदल दिया। पृथ्वी पर अपनी आखिरी रात में उन्होंने सुबह करीब 4 बजे मुझे बुलाया और बताया कि पूरा कमरा रोशनी से भरा हुआ है और पूछा कि क्या मैं भी उसे देख पा रहा हूँ, लेकिन मैं नहीं देख पा रहा था। अगले दिन जब मैं उनके कमरे में गया तो उनकी आंखें ऊपर की ओर देख रही थीं और उन्होंने सांस लेना बंद कर दिया। उन्होंने अपना शरीर त्याग दिया था। मैंने देखा कि गुरुवर का बौद्ध मंत्रों का जाप 24 घंटों के बाद भी एक MP3 प्लेयर पर चल रहा था। भले ही उस उपकरण की बैटरी आमतौर पर केवल 6 घंटे ही चलती है। मैं अपने पिता के सामने ध्यान करने बैठ गया और मैंने देखा कि 2 स्वर्गदूत उनके शरीर पर आए और उनकी आत्मा को ऊपर ले गए। उसके बाद बौद्ध मंत्र बजना बंद हो गए। मैं गुरुवर और उनकी दिव्य कृपा के प्रति बहुत आभारी हूँ। उन्होंने मेरे पिता की देखभाल की और उनके आत्मा को बचाया और उन्हें पूरी तरह से अंदर से बदल दिया। वह परिवर्तन और उसके अंतिम दिनों में घटी घटनाएं चमत्कारिक थीं। मैं ईमानदारी से प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि सभी प्राणी गुरुवर की शिक्षाओं की ओर ध्यान दें और गुरुवर की सर्वशक्तिमान शक्ति और प्रेम की शरण लें। सिवाय गुरुवर की कृपा के इस जेल से बाहर आने का कोई रास्ता नहीं है। गुरुवर, तहे दिल से आपको धन्यवाद। यह वर्णन करने के लिए पर्याप्त शब्द नहीं है कि हम कितने भाग्यशाली हैं कि हमें ऐसे गुरुवर और उनका ऐसा प्रेम मिला है। सदैव आपका प्रेम सहित भारत से अजेंद्र।
Devout Ajendra, thank you for sharing the miraculous story about your father. Master has a loving message to touch your heart. Filial Ajendra, when we practice the One Yin method, not only do we benefit, but our family members and everyone close to us benefits as well. Our meditation affects everything and everyone around us and radiates into the world. If you could see how impactful it truly is to practice meditation on the inner heavenly light and sound, you would be in awe. I hope all who have received initiation practice very diligently and pray to quickly transform the earth to bring about a vegan paradise. May you and the good Indian people bask endlessly in the glory of God's blessing. Love you forever.
Taking of life hardens the heart and creates a heavy debt of karmas. The birds, cattle, fish, and so forth that we kill do not want to die. How piteously they cry and scream when we catch them to be butchered. Hazur Maharaj Charan Singh Ji, vegetarian.
We welcome your hotlines, stories, and OQ-loving animal people clips. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/hotline.
Pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and or pray for World Vegan in order to rescue our world and for lasting peace every day at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm. Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moment to pray for World Vegan. With us, 9 to 10 p.m. Hong Kong time.
It's been a joy to spend time with you on Noteworthy News.
May the light of heaven uplift your life and fill your heart with grace.
We sincerely thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies, everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that inform and bring hope to the people from both human and animal kingdoms, as well as countless other beings, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Russia, leave Ukraine or your reign now. Peace be with you too.
Be vegan, make peace, do good deeds, hell not reach.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.